Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are doing 2 movie reviews today. So, hope you're ready. Strap in, grab some popcorn. Obviously, spoilers ahead if you have not seen these 2 films. So, let's get right into it. As Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the sequel to Venom, obviously. And this was a good film. Kind of Venom and Eddie Brock maybe kind of talk to themselves a lot more than maybe should have. It's kind of a weird balance because in the first one, it seemed like, he would talk to Venom, but he would also, kind of do his own thing and talk to people, talk to his girlfriend. This one, it kind of just seemed like they were talking back and forth constantly. I don't know. Is it different? I don't know. I'll have to maybe rewatch the first one and see. It just seemed like there was too much of that. Love the look of Carnage. The origin kind of, it works, but maybe they could have done a little better. I mean, it works. It's fine. And is it Shriek in the comics? I believe that's who this is. Shriek. Yeah. Oh, and directed by Andy Serkis. I forgot about that. So the visuals are great, obviously, from the motion capture icon that is Andy Serkis. The characters do good. Just the main antagonist, though, if you're not familiar with the graphic story, the comic run of Maximum Carnage, they kind of break away, and there's like 5 symbiotes, I believe, besides Venom and Carnage. And there's like all these fantastic. There's like a green symbiote. The chick has like a white and has like hair flowing down that she can like whip around. But they picked the one that's like the closest looking to Venom. So when they fight on screen, it kind of muddies into like itself. They look very similar. He's kind of like a off gray almost, but he's kind of black. And then of course Venom is black. So I would love the chick with the hair the yellow one. I'm not familiar with her. I can't tell you right offhand what her name is, but she's in the Spider-Man Bride at Islands of Adventure, if you've written that. Of course, I played the Maximum Carnage game where you can fight with those symbiotes. So maybe the character, maybe you didn't even need him because you had Carnage. I mean, Venom versus Carnage, that should be enough. But anyway, it was cool to see Venom and Carnage because that's one of the best storylines, Venom and Carnage going at it. Because Venom is kind of the anti-hero. He's kind of bad in the beginning of his origins. But, he plays that line. Carnage, no doubt, is a bad guy. So, anyway, it was good. Check it out, but maybe they could have picked one of the more different symbiote than Venom to face. But anyway, and this I absolutely loved. Ghostbusters Afterlife, the third Ghostbusters. We won't count the 2016 film, whatever that was. This kind of picks up right after the third one. It's been a while as far as time, but it's the perfect way to kind of restart the Ghostbusters. And all these kids I really enjoyed. All the cast was great. Uh, just a perfect blend. There's comedy, action, a little bit of maybe horror, suspense, mystery, and then to see, spoiler alert if you have not seen it, but the original cast come back, most of them. I was really hoping for Rick Moranis' scene, but that's okay. I know he hasn't acted in a while. He's done a few things here and there, but it was just a good film. And I think the breakout role probably is podcast. He was so great in the film, and from what I saw on the behind the scenes, this was his very first acting role, which is mind blowing. Does a fantastic job. Then, obviously, we have Stranger Things, and the cast really does a good job. And the story kind of, there's a good evenness, everything happens, kind of builds up to the ending and everybody coming together. And, we've said spoilers. A villain or ghost comes back from the second one. I just thought that was neat. And they had the temple thing with the dog statues. I remember the Universal Studios show with that, and of course the movie with her in there. That was fantastic, and the way the Reitmans, obviously Ivan Reitman did the first two, and then his son directed this one along with his father, I think right before his father passed away, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully they do some more Ghostbusters with this young cast. That would be interesting to see. Kind of a preteen teen Ghostbusters team. I could roll with that. Because the original team kind of passing the torch, if you will, which in the past has not been handled well. You think of Indiana Jones and Die Hard, they kind of fumbled the ball, but this was like the perfect way to kind of give you the nostalgia of the first one and then kind of bring it into the next film. So, anyway, I could talk on and on about Ghostbusters, but we'll leave that. Just fantastic films, like I said. Venom, maybe not. Let There Be Carnage, maybe not as strong as the first one, but a good outing. And let's talk about the little mini marshmallows, because in the first one, the big Stay Puft kind of goes through and destroys things. They have mini marshmallows that kind of wreak havoc, kind of like the monkeys in Jumanji, kind of tearing up things throughout their path. It was just so funny, especially in Walmart of all places. They kind of submerge and fight and wreak havoc, and there at the end they kind of destroy some of the things, the tools they're trying to encapsulate the ghosts. So that was a fun little addition, kind of. It's nostalgia because of the first Stay Puft, but different also because these are miniature. So that was a great touch as well. Just fantastic. Hope you enjoyed this movie review. Like, subscribe, share with the movie lover. Until next time, keep collecting.